Hello everyone. In today's video lecture, we will try to understand how to install Python software and also how to install DevC. This video is exclusively created with an intention that after completing your first semester exams, when you come to the second semester, as per the instructions of the head of the department and the management, every one of you are supposed to bring your laptops. And since you are going to study Python in the next semester, the upcoming semester, and you are also going to study something called as data structures, a very important subject. Apart from Python and data structures, you will also have something called as logic based programming. In logic based programming, you will be exclusively doing problem solving using C. So for all these three things, whatever softwares are required, that installation process we want to explain to you in this video. Most of you might have already installed DevC because in first semester you have already used C language. However, for some students who don't have laptop, maybe next semester they may be buying. So we want to repeat and explain this process of installing DevC again. So let us begin with Python. So if you wanted to install Python, there are many different uh, versions of Python software that are available for download. For example, Python IDLE is a very lightweight version of Python software which is very simple and easy to download, and it will not even take maximum space. It will not occupy a lot of space in your memory. But we do have many other versions of Python software. For example, you have something called as Anaconda distribution for Python software. Generally, if you are really working on applications like machine learning, data analytics, deep neural networks, etc., then you will be dealing with lot of libraries which you get as a bundle through Anaconda software. But for beginners like you, those who are learning Python, and in the very beginning, you will not be dealing with very complex machine learning algorithms, etc. Basic version of Python software is good enough. So as part of this, we recommend you to use Python IDLE, and the same software is also being used in our college laboratory. So Python IDLE, if you want to download, step number one, simply go to Python Google and type Python IDLE download. You will be navigated to a website. You can see here download Python. Now when you click on this download Python button, right, straight away you will see something called as download Python install manager. You just click on this one, you will get a exe file. You will get an exe file. See here, python manager -25.2.msix, right? So you will get this installer. You will get this installer, and when you right click on this one and simply say install, the installation process begins. The installation process begins. Now please observe, my dear friends, here you will see a button called as install Python, right? You will not see reinstall Python. Since it is already installed in my computer, you are seeing reinstall, but first time when you are doing it, you will see a button install Python. So simply you click on that install Python button, follow the wizard, simply click on next since the till the wizard completes, and that's it. Python gets installed in your computer. And in order to confirm the installation, in order to check whether the installation was done properly or not, what you have to do is you go to this run command and type IDLE. You will see something like this. An app gets installed called as Python IDLE. Simply open that app. The app is getting loaded. So you will see the IDLE shell. It's called as IDLE shell. Click on file. Let me maximize it. Click on file, new. This is a new file wherein you can type your Python code. I will just type a single line of code. Print hello. Okay. And let me save this. Remember, Python files are saved with .py extension, right? Of course, here I am getting it as save as Python file, but generally the file extension will be .py. So here I will type, demo. Now automatically, since I have typed the demo, or I will type, welcome to Python. This is the name of the program which I gave, and if you observe here, save as type Python file. So automatically Python IDLE will add that extension .py. So Python, you just give the file name, .py extension will be automatically added. So let me save my file, welcome to Python. Now there is a button called as run module. See, it is printing the output hello message. Of course, it's a very, very simple example just to demonstrate that Python IDLE is working. So this is how we install and configure our Python IDLE. And for your data structures as well as logic-based programming, C language is enough, and most of you might have been using Dev C. Turbo C is also a very good option for you, and as far as I understand, most of you might have been using Dev. So I am just showing you Dev C installation process. If you have already done, well and good, but if you have not done, like people who have bought laptops just now might not have used laptop in the last semester, for them this will be useful. So again we are repeating this process. So friends, what you have to do is you have to go to Google, same simple process, go to Google and type dev C++, or see, dev C involves both software. C compiler and C++ compilers both will be available. So simply go to Google and type dev C++ 5.11. remember, the version 5.11 is very, very important. This anything less than 5, it is not working properly in some laptops and some computers. I have seen it when many of the students approached me like, sir, it's not working in my laptop. So dev, now there are certain issues with dev 4.7, 4.9, anything related to version 4, there are certain issues. So the latest version 5.11 is very good. So please install dev 5.11. So in the Google, if you type dev C 5.11 or C++ 5.11, both are same, because it contains both compilers, C compiler and C++ compiler. So you have to type dev C++ 5.11. So please remember this version 5.11. It's very important. And when you type dev C++ 5.11 version, you get a lot of options here. You might be able to see Source4j is one reliable website from where you can download the software. So I'll click the first option, right? Your download will start shortly. You might be able to see this message, your download will start shortly. So automatically this gets downloaded, you need not do anything. And please observe here in my downloads folder, see, it is getting downloaded. I'll stop this because I've already done this. Dev cpp 5.11.exe. It is an executable file, my dear friends. So what you have to do is you have to right click and just open this application. Right click and open this application. The installer will begin, and what you need to do is again simply follow the wizard and click on next, next, next. The installation process will be completed. Again, it's a simple installation process. So it will show you something like this. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your computer? Means it's an executable file. It is asking your permission. You just click on yes. The installation process will begin, and in that wizard you simply click on next, next, next till the wizard completes. It's a simple process. And once this installation is done, to confirm the installation, again go to run and type dev. You will see something like this. An app gets installed with the name dev C++. Open that app. Open that app. That's it. So here it's readily available. You can say file new, source file, file new, source file. You type something, void main printf welcome. I'm just typing a very simple program, my dear friends. Compile and run. Of course I need to save the file, so it will ask me to save the file. I'll give welcome, and please observe here, save as type, it is by default taking C++. You have to modify this to C, change the option. So now the name is welcome.c. It says already there's a file with the same name. Do you want to replace? Yes. So execute button is there. I am clicking on that execute button. See, I got the output. So execute, compile and run. Shortcut key is F11. So friends, hope you are comfortable with the installation of Python and dev C, right? And it's a very clear instruction from the head of the department, and it's a recommendation from all the staff members, especially people who are handling programming papers, that you better carry your laptops, right? So next semester when you complete your exams and when you come back to the college, hope everyone will bring their laptops and make sure all these softwares, especially Python and dev C, are properly installed and you have validated the installation. So friends, I hope this will be useful for you to install necessary softwares for the upcoming semester. Thank you.